Have you ever noticed that Sweetie Belle and Starlight Glimmer are more alike than they look? Both have amazing magical skills and life story that are similar in many ways. In today's video, I will show you details of those similarities that can change the way that you see this little crusader. But stay with me till the end of the video so we can understand their trajectory better. Hey beautiful people, I'm Julie, and before anything, I have to say that this video is inspired by Anon993 post on Reddit, where he practically made an essay about every time Sweetie Belle was seen using advanced magic for her age. But of course, I will show you my opinions on this video. So the first thing worth to mention is Sweetie Belle almost never uses magic for anything. Sometimes she makes her horn shine to release some sparks, but that was just until season 4, in the episode Twilight Time, where the princess makes herself available to help Sweetie Belle with her levitation magic. And within of all the effort in the world, all that she could manage to do was make a broom fall, practically all in vain. But then, at the end of the episode, when the Crusaders are apologizing to Twilight because they were messing with other fillies, Sweetie Belle levitates a flower and put it in Twilight's mane with little to no effort. And while she is writing in the main 6 diary everything that they've learned, we see that Sweetie Belle is levitating a broom like if it isn't nothing. Like, how did she learn this levitation magic so quickly? Something that minutes later she was almost dying trying to move an object. And the most interesting part is that sooner in this episode, Twilight herself said that she was impressed with the progress of the Crusaders, saying that they would continue to meet until they had this spell almost mastered. And I can safely say that Sweetie Belle has it mastered since the episode Appaloosa's Most Wanted from season 5. Sweetie Belle uses her magic to grab the keys for the sheriff's cell, and she managed to do it quite well. She even maintained the concentration after Scootaloo bumped into her of enthusiasm. I've even thought that she would let the key slip because of it. And for all this time, she didn't stop practicing with heavier objects, since at the end of the same episode, we see Sweetie Belle practicing her magic in a heavy barrel. In Crusaders of the Lost Mark, Sweetie Belle managed to levitate Pipsqueak as if he was nothing. And you see, if levitating something like a broom or keys was a hard task before, imagine a living being, a filly even. Like, look how much she has grown in such a short window of time. Dude, in season 1 she barely uses magic, and now 4 seasons later we see her using it as if she was a pro. But what does this have to do with Starlight Glimmer? Well, now we will dive into the most interesting and intriguing part of the video. So keep watching to tell me what do you think about these coincidences, okay? So get ready because things will get awesome. When Princess Luna goes to help Sweetie Belle in her dreams in the episode From Whom the Sweetie Belle Tools, she says that she gets the little one's situation, where she feels overshadowed by her older sister, just like Luna felt 1,000 years prior, where she couldn't stand ponies cheering Celestia anymore. Well, they left Luna aside and went to sleep, making her become Nightmare Moon. It's almost like if Luna was saying to her, I've been here where you are, don't make the same mistakes as me. And there's more. It was in this episode that we saw Sweetie Belle act narcissistic and mean towards Rarity because of the dresses that she made for the Crusaders play. The problem is that the play was a success because of the dresses, and when Sweetie Belle noticed that, she basically unleashed the dogs on her sister, something that I didn't see coming from little Sweetie Belle. And that reminds me of Starlight's story, who is super aggressive and narcissistic as seen in Cutie Map. In that scene where the pony shouts at Twilight to silence her, we could see her neck veins popping when she screams. And an interesting point in this Reddit user quotes in the episode Every Little Thing She Does from season 6, where Starlight says that speed spells are not easy. For example, Acceleron that cracks the pony up to 11, making it just like a flash. And this comes from a pony considered stronger than Twilight spell-wise back in season 5. Why I'm highlighting this? Because it was in the episode Surf On and Turf that we saw Sweetie Belle using the same spell to run at light speed. I had to look it frame by frame to see that it was Sweetie Belle's magic shining when she started running like that. And it shows that she is the one that activated the spell. Then I ask you guys, was this the producer showing us that this filly is super talented in magic, or it was just some joke on their behalf? Tell me in the comments, because I'm starting to think that Sweetie Belle hides a talent that not even she knows that she has. And dude, Starlight herself said that those spells are complicated, and seeing Sweetie Belle using them so easily at such a young age indicate one of two things. Sweetie Belle has a natural talent for magic and spells. Take a look at the most talented and wonderful unicorns in Equestria. Notice that their cutie marks are linked with celestial bodies, just like the stars in Twilight, Starlight, and Star Squirrel's marks. The sun presented in Celestia and Sunset's marks, the moon presented in Luna's marks, and even Moon Dancer's mark. Do you realize the pattern? This leads me to believe that Sweetie Belle having a star in her mark is an indicative that she will be much powerful in her adult phase, maybe getting to the same level of Starlight. And having Twilight as her mentor would increase the odds of her success in the magical field. Want more proof of that? In the episode Growing Up is Hard to Do, the Crusaders wish a mysterious flower to become adults, something that actually happens. Then, when the path of one of them creates a tornado, Sweetie Belle, now in an adult body, throws herself at the ponies and teleports them far away from there. Dude, she managed to cast a teleport spell effortlessly, something that Twilight spent days practicing in the episode Twilight's Kingdom. And even given her best, she wasn't 100% good of it. While Sweetie Belle, that barely learned this kind of magic, managed to exert this little to no effort. If it wasn't natural talent, you guys tell me in the comments, because I don't see any other explanation. Unless Sweetie Belle is an alternative version of Starlight. This theory of mine isn't like the one of Lila Rossi being Manoon in the future of Miraculous Ladybug. Actually, it's almost like Sweetie Belle was exactly what Starlight would have been if she didn't lose Sunburst so soon, or if she was as good as him in magical spells. Just like we see happening with Sweetie Belle. So much so that the Crusaders helped the fillies to get their cutie marks after they find out what they want for their lives. And that includes Sweetie Belle. Differently from Starlight, that helps quote-unquote the ponies to get rid of their marks in favor of more united and equal society, meaning both of them were involved with other ponies' cutie marks. But luckily, we didn't see Sweetie Belle lose her friends in the episode The Last Crusade, when Scootaloo's parents appear out of nowhere in Ponyville trying to take their daughter away. That would have crushed the Crusaders and would have made stronger the parallel with Starlight. Maybe she would have created a society that hates cutie marks. Luckily, we will never know. But hey, did you like to explore the similarities between Sweetie Belle and Starlight Glimmer? If you were as surprised as me with those connections, don't forget to leave a like and share this video with your friends. And of course, subscribe to the channel for more contents like this one. Thank you a lot for watching this video till here, and hasta la vista!